Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through some player props I like over on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Saturday, May the 3rd. We do have one game Saturday night, one game slate. We got Game 7 between the Clippers and the Nuggets. So must-win game here, big-time game. Hopefully we see a good, competitive, and close game. But yeah, winner of this game moves on to the second round of the playoffs. Loser, your season's over with. So we can expect some tight rotations here, some big minutes on a lot of the main guys, and I've got two early player props that I like for this game. Taking a first look at the board Friday afternoon. I'm recording this video in the afternoon on Friday. Typically, I do my videos the night before, but since there's already props up for the game, I figured I'd just go ahead and get my video done. Also, I'm not going to be around Friday night. I'm not going to be able to make my video Friday night, so I figured, again, just go ahead and get it done. But I'll probably wait to post this until Friday night, probably after the Rockets-Warriors game. That's when I'll make this video public, so you guys will see it then. But yeah, we got two plays for this game on Saturday. We're going to break down these two plays, guys. We're going to talk through these plays and share why I like them. Now, before we do get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. If you enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have a Prizepicks account, be sure to sign up. Use promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first $5 lineup. You're going to get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So check out Prizepicks if you guys have not yet. And I do also want to shout out Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You can go sign up for Sleeper. Use promo code NOAH over there and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. So whatever you put in on your first deposit, Sleeper will match that up to $100. So if you put in $100, they'll give you an additional $100 to play with. So this is a way to kind of start to get your bankroll built up on Sleeper. Use the money that they give you, hopefully to win some money, and then you start to build up that bankroll. But again, guys, if you want to check out Sleeper, use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up. But yeah, we got two picks to talk about for this game on Saturday night. Now, I would recap our plays from Friday, but like I said, I'm recording this video Friday afternoon, so the Rockets-Warriors game hasn't even started yet. So yeah, I can't really recap the plays if we don't even know the result of the plays yet. But I'll break them down in the next video. If I do a video for Sunday, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video for Sunday. We'll see. But yeah, we got two picks for Saturday for this Game 7 Clippers-Nuggets. Let's talk through some props I'm liking. So the first prop I like is going to be a PRA prop, and we're going to take Russell Westbrook for more than 19.5 PRA. So Westbrook's actually been pretty productive in this series. Now he's had like some costly turnovers and stuff like that. Overall, I would say he's definitely had situations where he hasn't played well. He's made some mistakes, but in terms of stat sheet wise, he's been productive because if you look at this series, he's gone over this line in 3 out of 5 games. One of the games he went under, he lost by the hook. He had 19 PRA, and then the other game he went under was the game he got injured in. He only played like 8 minutes in that game, so he went over in game 1, lost by the hook in game 2, got injured in game 3, didn't play in game 4, and then last 2 games, game 5, game 6, he's been really good. Was really good last game in game 6, had his best game of the series in terms of just production. In that game, he did play 35 minutes, which was the most he's played all series. He played 34 minutes in game 1, played 35 minutes last game. Was really productive, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. And we know, throughout his career, Westbrook has been kind of a stat sheet stuffer. Now, obviously, he's nowhere near in his prime like he used to be back when he was in OKC. But this is still a guy that, can score. He rebounds the ball really well for a guard. He's a guy that can get assists too. You look so far in this series, he's averaging, in terms of potential assists per game, 5.2 potential assists per game, a little bit down, but still that's the third most on the team. And then in terms of rebound chances, he's averaging 8.8 rebound chances per game, which is tied for 5th most on the team. But what makes me really like this play on Westbrook is just seeing how tight the Nuggets ran their rotation last game. Game 6 was technically not a must-win game for the Nuggets, but they basically treated it like a must-win game because if you look at the minutes, Jamal Murray played 44.5 minutes, Nikola Jokic played 42 minutes, Aaron Gordon played 41 minutes, Christian Brown played 40 minutes. Michael Porter Jr. only played 24 minutes last game, and that's something that we've seen lately. Michael Porter Jr. has been struggling. He's been playing poorly. He's been dealing with a shoulder injury, which is clearly affecting him. He basically came out and said that he's going to just play through it, the shoulder injury. If it was the regular season, Michael Porter Jr. would probably not be playing right now, but because it's the playoffs, he's just going to try and push through and play through that shoulder injury. But he's just not been as effective. You can obviously see the books in terms of where they're setting their lines on Michael Porter Jr. They're not expecting him to be very effective because he only has like a 16.5 PRA line. And the fact that Michael Porter Jr. only played 24 minutes last game is really promising for Russell Westbrook, because if MPJ is losing minutes, the guy that's most likely to take those minutes is going to be Westbrook. Now, we did see Peyton Watson come off the bench and play some minutes last game, and Peyton Watson's been in the rotation basically this whole series. But Peyton Watson has not been getting a lot of minutes. I mean, last game he played 11 minutes. The game before that he played 8 minutes. He's basically just been getting like 10 to 15 minutes a night. And there's definitely a chance with this being a must-win game that, I mean, Peyton Watson could DNP here. I would be surprised if he DNPs, but he could maybe DNP here. And then we saw DeAndre Jordan get 3 minutes last game, and that was it. The Nuggets ran an 8-man rotation. DeAndre Jordan only played 3 minutes. So really, they ran like a 7-man rotation last game. And there's definitely a chance that we see the Nuggets run a really tight rotation here, maybe a 7-man rotation again. And if they're just going to play that tight of a rotation, I mean, Westbrook's going to have to get some minutes here. I would expect him to play probably 25 to 30 minutes, and I think there's definitely upside. He gets over 30 minutes. If Michael Porter Jr. is struggling, not as effective, Westbrook could take his minutes. If there's anyone that gets in foul trouble, like Westbrook's going to be the guy off the bench that comes in. It doesn't really matter who it is. Aaron Gordon, MPJ, Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, pretty much anyone besides Jokic. If any of those other 4 guys get in foul trouble early, like Westbrook's going to be probably the guy that gets subbed in for them. So Westbrook just has a path to getting minutes here. 25 to 30 minutes I think is pretty likely. There's definitely a chance he plays over 30 minutes. And if you're going to give me those type of minutes from Westbrook, I feel pretty good about him getting 19.5 or going over this PRA line, getting 20 PRA. Again, Westbrook's a guy that can be productive. When he's on the floor, he can do a little bit of everything. And another thing is, we've seen teams let Westbrook shoot. Like, teams will literally leave Westbrook open from 3. He's not obviously a very efficient three-point shooter, but he can still knock down threes when he's open. The Clippers are basically going to leave him open and let him shoot threes. There's just so many paths for him to go over this PRA line, whether it be from maybe an efficient scoring outing, maybe he gets like 6 or 7 rebounds, maybe gets like 5 or 6 assists. He's just got a path to so many ways of going over this PRA line. And I think another thing working in Westbrook's favor, this game's going to be at home in Denver. We typically see guys like Westbrook, role players, they typically play better at home. I want to say Westbrook's been pretty good at home in this series. Let's see. I'm going to look at his games so far at home in this series. So like game 1, game 1 at home, I mean, he had 26 PRA. Game 2, he had 19 PRA, but he only played 23 minutes. And then game 5 at home, he was really good, played 25 minutes and had 23 PRA. So like, he's been good in their home games so far. The one game he went under, only played 23 minutes. I'd be surprised if Westbrook only plays 23 minutes here. I'm expecting at least 25 to 26 minutes. And like I said, if Michael Porter Jr. is struggling, if his shoulder's just not right and he's not knocking down shots, there's definitely a path for Westbrook to play over 30 minutes. So like that is our first play for today. And then the other prop that I like on the Clippers side, we're going to take Ivica Zubac for more than 16.5 points. So Zubac's another guy that's just been good in this series. He's gone over this line, and I believe 4 out of 6 games in this series. Did go under last game. Obviously, struggled last game. It was by far his worst game in this series. But he still played a bunch of minutes last game, 33 minutes. Didn't get subbed back in until like the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. We did see the Clippers play some small ball last game. They played Nicholas Batum at center, and they've historically been a team that likes to run some small ball lineups. I mean, Ben Simmons didn't even play last game. Ben Simmons has basically been the backup center for the Clippers, and he didn't even play last game. So there's a path for them to play small ball here, but I think most likely you're going to see big minutes for Ivica Zubac. In game 1, he had 21 points, played 39 minutes. In game 2, 16 points, played 40.5 minutes. In game 3, a big blowout. He had 19 points, played 33 minutes. Had 41 minutes in game 4, 19 points, 37 minutes in game 5, 27 points. Last game, only 10 points, but still played 33 minutes. Zubac going to play at least like 33 to 34 minutes here, I think, at the minimum. Like, I feel like that's his floor, and there's definitely a path to him getting 39 to 40 minutes in this must-win game. And I think this is a good matchup for Zubac to be able to score. Nikola Jokic, he's not a terrible defender, but he's definitely not this elite defender that you would think he is. He has to assert so much energy on the offensive end that it can definitely affect his defensive play. And if you look at Denver this season, Denver has been vulnerable giving up points in the paint. And obviously Zubac is a big man that scores around the rim and in the paint. Like, he's not a guy that really stretches the floor at all. He doesn't shoot threes. His scoring is coming from dunks, alley-oops, pick and roll, points, stuff like that. That's where Zubac's going to get his scoring. And Denver has been vulnerable, giving up points in the paint. During the regular season, Denver, I believe, did give up the 6th most points in the paint, 51.1 points in the paint allowed per game. So far in the playoffs, of all the 16 teams we've seen play in the playoffs, Denver has allowed the most points in the paint in the playoffs, 52.7 points in the paint allowed per game. So the matchup, I think, is really good here for Zubac. It's obviously a matchup that he's been able to have success in this series. He's over this line in 4 out of 6 games. One of the games he went under was by the hook. He had 16 points. And then last game did struggle, only had 10 points, but I would bet more times than not when Zubac plays upper 30s minutes, he scores 17 points, especially in a matchup like this that is favorable for him. And we've seen Denver really try and do what they can to slow down Kawhi Leonard, to slow down James Harden, putting a lot of pressure on those guys. That leaves Zubac open in the paint. They can run pick and roll. Him and Harden running pick and roll together has been super effective pretty much all season. And this is a matchup where I think running that pick and roll is something they can have success in. So I like this spot a lot for Zubac. I like him to bounce back after only a 10-point game last game. Give me more than 16.5 points on Ivica Zubac. So that's what we're going to roll with, guys, is our 2 props for this Game 7 between the Clippers and the Nuggets on Saturday night. We're going to take Russell Westbrook for more than 19.5 PRA and Ivica Zubac for more than 16.5 points. So I got 2 early plays, taking a first look at the board on Friday afternoon when I'm recording this video. If I do find any more plays I like for this game, like right now we don't have fantasy scores up for this game, and I do always like to look at the fantasy score props. So obviously those will probably get added sometime on Saturday, and I'll share more plays. If I do find any more plays I like, I'll share those on Patreon. If you guys are interested in joining the Patreon, it's always available, linked down below in the description. Very affordable, $20 per month. Come try it out. If you don't like the product, you can just cancel your membership. I mean, it's not a guarantee. You're not locked in for a bunch of months. I mean, it's literally $20 per month. It's a one-time payment. You can extend your membership or you can just cancel. It's up to you, but I'm gonna put in the work, gonna give you guys the props I like every day. I give write-ups as well for every prop that I like, so you'll see why I'm playing the props that I do. And not only am I giving out NBA props every day, but I'm also doing MLB props as well. And once the NBA season ends, I'll start posting MLB picks here on YouTube. But right now, I just want to kind of focus on putting out NBA content on YouTube, but I'm still doing MLB content on Patreon, posting MLB props over there. Check that out. Again, if you are interested, it's linked down below in the description. But let's see if we can go 2-0 here, guys, on these 2 picks for Saturday. As always, appreciate your guys' support. Appreciate you watching these Prizepicks videos. Hit that like button down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that subscribe button as well. And make sure to go check out Prizepicks, guys. If you're not signed up for Prizepicks yet, use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up. And when you play $5, you're going to get $50 of promo funds instantly added to your account. Really cool promo Prizepicks does. Really easy way to start to build up your bankroll over there. Get those $50, hopefully win some money off the promo funds they give you, and you can start to build up that bankroll on Prizepicks. But that's all that I got for tonight, guys. Good luck. Let's win some money tonight, and I will see you guys in the next video.